I welcome you to this weekly press briefing. Once again, I'm Assistant Commissioner of Police, Katungwensi Anatori, RPC, Aswa East. Generally, the situation in Aswa East is calm, save for a few incidences that come out of human error, but they are manageable. During the Easter season, we did not register much incidences, apart from a few. One of those incidences was the fight within the refugee camp, whereby communities were fighting out of small disagreements that started with children from school. As the crashes escalated within the camp, we had to mount an operation by joint security forces based on intelligence, and we ended up arresting 77 people. After screening, we have ended up with 21 who are going to be produced to court any time from now, and they will be remanded. You all know that during that incident we lost 3 people, and those screened people will go on that charge of murder. During the end of the month, on 31st, we registered a case of rape. That matter is still under investigation because we are tracing for the suspects, and we cannot disclose the particulars of the victim for safety. Also on 31st, we arrested one gentleman by the names of Otto Vincent, who happens to be a resident of Guru. He was called to from the checkpoint in Anagura, and he was found with government stores, say uniforms, army shoes, and the rest. And he was having a notebook bearing particulars and as a documentation on Roads Resistance Army, RRA. We are still having him, and we are investigating the circumstances under which he got the uniforms and the intentions he was planning to use the uniforms, such that we get to know the motive of him getting interested in government stores. There is also a big concern on the misuse of media houses and other social media platforms by people who incite violence and spread harmful propaganda to the communities. We don't know the motive under which they do it, but we are picking concern, especially those who have been monitoring on social media. There is a running story that the Bararo are selling milk which is poisoned, and for them they drink milk which is good. So someone was calling for a boycott of Bararo milk. That is a worse scenario, and it is regrettable, because when you start inciting a community against another, that goes beyond mere social media postings, but it goes to inciting violence. And as security, our picked interest, and we are going to follow up all those that are inciting the community on social media and other media platforms. So we want to caution them that they should stop inciting the media, and the owners of those media houses, together with the admins, should censure those who are misusing their platforms, such that we use those platforms for educative purposes and other running purposes rather than inciting violence. You are all aware that there is an ongoing police recruitment exercise. I want to call all those who brought in their applications that the shortlists are out and they should check in with their respective districts where they submitted those applications to check whether they were shortlisted, and they turn up for interviews on the specified dates which they will get from the respective districts where their shortlisted names are. I want to call upon them to go and check such that we don't lose this opportunity for them to join the forces and to get jobs. So they should check and be there in time to ensure that they are recruited within the force. Recently there was a cabinet reshuffle whereby some of our elders here were maintained as members, as ministers, and others were appointed newly as ministers. For us as Uganda Police, Aswa East Region, we take this opportunity to congratulate those who were appointed as ministers and those who maintain their positions as ministers. We celebrate with them and we pledge total cooperation with those ministers to ensure that the area is safe, peaceful, for development to take place. We want to thank the appointing officer for ensuring trust in those people, and we pledge total cooperation. Meaning the suspects from the refugee camp, we need to obtain clear documentation on their age. But when you look at them, majority are youth, and some are below age. As the file is sanctioned, we need to categorize them. All those coming for recruitment must come with original documents, special academic documents and national IDs, as proof that the one who is coming for the interview is actually the real person who applied and the documents belong to him or her. There is a tendency of people forging documents and you come. I want to assure you that there is no shortcut. We shall have to get to know. So people should not tamper or risk coming with forged documents, because should we get any, we shall have to arrest and prosecute for uttering false documents and for forgery itself. So they should come ready with original documents, and those who recommended them, we hope you recommended the good officers and good people of good character, because for us in forces we take good people, but at times you find like LCs and other people conniving, and they recommend someone who is not upright for him to be taken into the force. So we need the clear recommendations of people who are joining the force with clear documents, such that we recruit good citizens who will serve you diligently tomorrow. Thank you very much.